If you've lived in Butte County long enough, you've probably attended a fundraiser and enjoyed breakfast from the Captain Bob Pancake Wagon.
I would venture to say there's been literally millions of pancakes cooked on that old wagon, and millions of dollars that have been raised over the 50 years.
In the 1950s, Sheriff Larry Gillick, a major supporter of youth sports, went around Butte County and renovated several baseball fields. And with that, youth baseball got more popular in our county, and more kids wanted to play.
As the team started to grow, quite a few of the kids that came in couldn't afford gloves, they couldn't afford the uniforms. So Sheriff Gillick had some fundraisers, and he raised money for those underprivileged kids to be able to get the uniforms so they could be like the rest of the boys. And it grew very fast. They had all the teams were full all over the county, and right away he found out that he needed a way to fund all this because it was getting expensive. And a lot of it, bless his heart, came out of his own pocket.
It started with concession sales at the fields, but Sheriff Gillick knew he needed a way to continue to raise money for youth sports.
The Orville Dam was just being under construction. There was a lot of contractors working up there, and Bob Schwab went up and hit him up. He said, we've got a good cause here. I'm trying to find material to build a trailer, about a 40-foot trailer to be able to make a food service trailer out of it. And the contractors right away came up with a 40-foot trailer, the base for it, the frame and the axles and the steel. There's a local company, it's still in business today, Bartell Welding down on Lincoln Heights Road. Their people volunteered on their time off to go ahead and assemble the steel, the structure for the trailer, built it all together on their weekends, and then the rest is history.
Well, when I became a deputy sheriff with Larry Gillick back in 1975, the very first thing he asked me was, can you cook pancakes? Excuse me? And I learned very quickly that as a young deputy, one of my jobs was going to be to cook pancakes on the Captain Bob, which I've been doing since 1975.
The Captain Bob Pancake Wagon was used for decades, until recently when we simply couldn't put it on the road anymore. Efforts then began to raise money for a new mobile food kitchen, and the community responded.
We were able to raise about $150,000 all from our community.
The new and improved emergency mobile kitchen will be utilized for many future fundraisers, but will also be used to feed first responders during disasters. And while it's new and improved, we still honor the men and women who worked so hard for so many years fundraising in the old Captain Bob.
I think one of the things that I'm most proud of is the fact that we have moved into the future with this new mobile emergency kitchen, but we paid respect to the history of the Captain Bob. And moving forward with this new trailer, they will receive pancakes that are cooked on the exact same grills that were in the old Captain Bob Pancake Wagon, because we were able to salvage those and put them in the new Pancake Wagon. I think that's a cool step forward into history with a nod to our past.